My mom looked my 1-year-old twins in the face and said, Santa's not real, just to hurt me. The boys went silent, like someone unplugged them. That night, I packed her bags. I didn't argue. I didn't negotiate. 6 months later, she learned we'd moved to Sweden when she Googled my name. My twins still wanted the magic back then. They left cookies out. They whispered wishes like adults couldn't hear. They were right on that thin line between believing and choosing to believe, and I guarded it. We went to my parents' house for an early Christmas visit, and nothing had changed. My brother showed up late, loud, and shiny, like always. My mom lit up the second he walked in. My dad followed her lead, like he'd been trained. Before dinner even started, my mom cleared her throat. Your brother's lease is ending, she said, like it was my problem. My brother added, my car's dying. My dad sighed and muttered about hard times. Then my mom turned to me with that sweet voice that never meant anything good. You've been doing well lately, she said. That promotion, I nodded once. So you could help, she said. My brother leaned back. I'm thinking luxury. I stared at him. You want me to buy you a luxury car? Family helps family, my dad said. I said, no, I have kids. My mom's smile snapped off. So you'll spoil them with Christmas nonsense but won't help your brother? I didn't raise my voice. Still no. My brother scoffed. Wow, must be nice. I said, boundaries, and my mom looked like I'd slapped her. Later, my twins sat on the rug debating cookie flavors for Santa. They were excited in that pure kid way. My mom walked in, saw them, then looked at me like she'd just found a weapon. She did it slow, loud, on purpose. First, she clapped once for attention. Next, she smiled. Boys, Santa isn't real. Then Ethan's grin froze like someone hit pause. After that, Noah's hands stopped mid-gesture. My mom added, even if he was, he'd skip your house. Then my brother snorted, like cruelty was a punchline. Finally, she pointed at me and said, your mom doesn't take care of family. The room stayed quiet. My dad didn't correct her. My brother didn't stop smirking. Ethan whispered, Grandma, stop. My mom shrugged. Truth hurts. I stood up and said, enough. I took my boy's hands. We're leaving. My mom rolled her eyes. Don't be dramatic. I looked at her. You don't get to use my children to punish me. In the car, one of my boys asked, small voice, was she telling the truth? I said, no, but she meant to hurt you, and that matters. They nodded. Too quiet. 2 days earlier, I'd accepted a job in Stockholm. I hadn't told anyone, not even my kids. That night, after they slept, I opened my laptop and stopped hesitating. Paperwork, schools, visas. The boring stuff you do when you're done begging people to be decent. We left without a goodbye speech. I told the boys we were taking a break and starting fresh. We flew out before my parents could talk sense into me. Stockholm was cold, but it was calm. The boys stopped flinching at raised voices. They laughed again without checking my face first. No emotional landmines. No adults turning love into a transaction. For once, love didn't come with fine print. 6 months went by with nothing from my parents, which told me they were waiting for me to crack. Then my dad viewed my professional profile, new job, new country, all of it. My mom emailed that night like she was the victim. We didn't know you moved so far. You should have told us. Still no apology. I didn't reply. A week later, she wrote, you can't keep grandchildren from grandparents forever. Keep, like my kids were property. 2 months after that, they showed up at my office. My assistant said, 2 people are here. They say they're family. I walked into the lobby and there they were, smiling like nothing happened. My mom opened her arms. We just want to see the boys. I didn't move. Not here. My dad said, you moved countries without telling us. Yes, I said, because you used my kids to punish me. My mom scoffed. You're still on that? I said, you humiliated children because I said no. My dad tried the old line. We're family. We deserve them. I answered, calm. Family doesn't break kids to control adults. My mom's face hardened. So that's it? Yeah, I said. It is. That night, I told my twins the truth in simple words. Grandma and Grandpa weren't safe, so we chose distance. One of them said, no more mean jokes. The other smiled. Good. Some families don't lose you because you're cruel. They lose you because you finally stop letting them be. Mine did.